Hello there, and welcome to your Emboldened Purpose. I'm so excited to have you here, and I am thrilled for the journey that's ahead as we navigate a lot of different topics together. We're going to talk about how you're wired. What is the big picture? When you dare to dream big with God, you can achieve more than you ever think you could think, ask, or imagine, according to Ephesians 3:20. But in the midst of dreaming that big, the enemy's going to throw some sucker punches. So we're also going to talk about what are the limiting beliefs and fears and obstacles that trip us up, and what do we do about it? We're going to talk about our identity and how to find an identity that's rooted in Christ and becomes unshakable. And we're going to figure out what the next steps of your journey look like as you uncover your emboldened purpose and begin to live it out. So welcome. I'm excited to have you here. Now, I am really passionate about two verses that define everything I do. A third one I would consider my life verse is Ephesians 3:20, which is now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than we could ask or imagine according to his work. I'm blanking on the rest of it, but that's the general gist of it. According to the works we can do in Christ Jesus, right? Okay. But the other two, the two that you will hear repetitively through this, are Ephesians 3:20, which states that we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, that he prepared in advance for us to do. Did you catch that? It's already prepared. He has already gone before you and made a way. So all he's waiting on is for you to have faith to put it in action. See, all throughout the Bible, there are a few things that stand out to me, and one of those is that faith is in action. It's not something we just sit with. We do need to sit and rest and understand where our place is with the Lord, and we'll get into all of that in this process. But it is an action to go and do. But we can't do it of ourselves, or else it becomes an idol. We begin to perform, we try to stay relevant, we trip ourselves up, and we fall prey to the traps the enemy has for us, right? We all have weaknesses. We have flesh. I screw my life up a lot, okay? But you have a purpose, and stepping into that is going to bring a greater sense of purpose and gifting than you've known before. Now, the second one is 1 Corinthians 12:12, which states that we are all part of a body. We belong to the whole. And when one part of the body is not operating as it should, the rest of the body is not fulfilling its entire purpose, right? It's like your senses being off. I had COVID at one point, lost my taste and smell for about 6 months. It was weird. Like the joy of eating wasn't the same. That's true of you too. When we are not showing up in the ways that we are intended to, the world is missing out. And I know with social media, with all the things out there, it feels like there's no room for you. Maybe you feel that, maybe you don't. I have wrestled with that in my own journey, that my voice doesn't matter because there's just too many other voices. It's too loud and it's too noisy. But guess what? Somebody is waiting for your voice to reach them in a way that only you can, to offer what it is that you have to give this world in the way that you are uniquely designed to do, and that when you're not, we are all missing out. So let's join together and make this whole body work the way it should. So welcome to your emboldened purpose. I really encourage you to lean in. Like all things in life, you will get as much value out of it as you put into it. So if you're willing to do the work, if you're willing to lean in, if you are willing to show up, work through the workbooks, sit with God and wrestle through the prayer prompts, show up for the coaching calls where we're going to talk through this a little bit more and help you collectively break through some of these barriers and identify your purpose. And just throughout the course of the curriculum, the ways the Lord is going to work if you will continue to fight for health, because the enemy is going to rear against you. He's going to want this to fail and distract you. Pray against those distractions. Show up, put the work in, and then watch what the Lord is going to do in your life over the next 8 weeks and beyond. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. But if not, jump on into the next module where I'll show you what to expect from the course and then how you can begin to work through it. See you there.